Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the tailback's got it again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense showing a bunch formation now. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, like he didn't get picked up, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Moore. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Offense facing fourth down.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And here's the handoff. Breaks through the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Throws it to the right. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the special teams. And the electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Moore.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. He can go. At the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Looks like LSU has the first down. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off most of the defense and get a quick stop. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. And he'll be brought down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Manning. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Touchdown, LSU. A huge special teams score.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Moves out of the pocket. Trick play doesn't work. They trap him behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. It's reeled in. It's Anderson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booker McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Caught behind the line. It's Barry. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw caught over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
LSU 38, Texas 24.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. To throw, it's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score that makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Just as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Extending the play now. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back across the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking to scramble. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not hold this defense at all. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And it's caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Here he goes. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the move now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set up. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Ncaa